Hi, it's Marielle from MarielleAccentCoach.com, and today we're going to be talking about when the letter S is actually pronounced as a Z. For example, we don't say music, but music. We don't say represent, but represent. The tricky thing is that the sound S and the sound Z are exactly the same sound, except that one of them is voiceless. So it's just air, S, whereas the other one uses your voice. It's a voiced consonant. So you need air, S, but you also need to keep your voice going. So now you're probably wondering when you need to pronounce the letter S as a voiced Z sound, because it's obviously not clear from the spelling. Or is it? There are some patterns, and we're going to get into it right now. One place you need to be using a Z sound is when you have an S between another voiced consonant, G, B, M, N, L, D, V, and a vowel. For example, let's look at the word Disney. Disney, zni. Before the S, we have an I, which is a vowel. And after the S, we have an N, which is a voiced consonant. N. You need your voice to pronounce it. So you want to keep your voice going even on the S. Isna. Disney. Let's look at the word husband. We have a U before the S, which is a vowel, and then we have a B after the S. You need your voice to pronounce a B. B. So it's a voiced consonant, meaning you must keep your voice going even on the S, making it a Z sound. Husband. Zb. Husband. Same thing with business. Zna. Keep your voice going. Business. Tuesday. Thursday. Muslim. Wisdom. Transmit. Observe. Cosmetic. Also, any word ending in ism, because we have the I before the S, and then we have the voiced consonant m after the S. Ism. Keep your voice going. Ism. Capitalism. Ism. Capitalism. Activism. Socialism. Here we have an SH sound. Socialism. Use a Z. Ism. Socialism. The letter S also gets pronounced as a Z when it's between two vowel sounds, just like in the example I gave earlier with music. Vowel sounds are always voiced. You're always going to use your voice when you pronounce a vowel. So that's why if you have an S between two vowels, you're just going to keep your voice going all the way through. Some other common words are easy. Busy. Reason. Season. Visit. Presentation or present. Present. Result. Disaster. museum, thousand, design, closet, deposit, desire, resident, president, positive, and there are many other words like these. We also pronounce the letter S as a Z in plural nouns that end in a voiced consonant before the S. Take the word jobs, for example. The word job ends in a B, which is a voiced consonant. B. So if I make it plural and I add an S, I'm not going to pronounce it like s, but z in order to keep my voice going. Bzz, bzz. Jobs. The tricky thing is that if I have a word ending in voiced consonants, I'm not going to over-enunciate them if they're at the end of the phrase, because we don't like to make consonants at the end of a word or phrase very strong. But if I put a word after jobs that begins with a vowel, it gets a little bit easier to hear. For example, there are several jobs available. Jobs available. Jobs available. There are several jobs available. Compared with, there are several jobs available. Jobs available. Which doesn't sound as clear because I'm stopping my voice on the S, and we wouldn't normally do that. We would keep our voices going. Jobs available. Jobs available. So for the sake of making it easier for you to hear that Z sound, I'm going to give you all of these examples in phrases. Put your bags in the car. Put your bags in. Bags in. Bags in. Put your bags in the car. Words and phrases. Words and phrases. Phrases. We have an S between vowels. Phrases. Words and phrases. Hotels in Arizona. Hotels in. Hotels in. Hotels in. Hotels in Arizona. Hotels in Arizona. Birds on the tree. Birds on. Birds on. Birds on the tree. No calls after 5. Calls a. No calls after. No calls after. No calls after 5. Our programs in the fall. Our programs in the fall. Programs in. Programs in. Programs in. Our programs in the fall. There are 2 gyms on that street. There are 2 gyms on that street. Gyms on. Gyms on. Zon. There are 2 gyms on that street. Do you have any pens I can borrow? Do you have any pens I? Pens-I? Pens-I. Zai. Do you have any pens I can borrow? The trains arrive late. The trains arrive. Trains arrive. Trains-a. Trains-a. The trains arrive. The trains arrive late. Songs on my iPod. Songs on. Songs on. Songs on my iPod. Songs on my iPod. Too many things in here. Too many things in. Things in. Things in. Too many things in here. Too many things in here. Put your gloves on. Put your gloves on. Gloves on, zon. Put your gloves on. What clubs are you a part of? What clubs are you a part of? Clubs are, clubs are, clubs are, clubs are. What clubs are you a part of? The roads are icy. The roads are, the roads are icy. My friends and I are leaving. My friends in. My friends and I are leaving. My friends and I are leaving. We also pronounce the S as a Z in plural nouns that end in an R or in a vowel. Because again, the point is to keep your voice going. Cars in the parking lot. Cars in, zin. Cars in the parking lot. The computers aren't working. The computers aren't. The computers aren't working. The doctors are busy. The doctors are, czar. The doctors are busy. The doctors are busy. The doctors are busy. I left the keys in the car. I left the keys in. I left the keys in the car. I left the keys in the car. The video's on YouTube. The video's on, zon. The video's on YouTube. The video's on YouTube. The cameras are off. The cameras are, zer. The cameras are off. Put the pillows on the bed. Pillows on. Put the pillows on the bed. Put the pillows on the bed. Pillows on. Put the pillows on the bed. The windows are huge. The windows are huge. Windows are. The windows are huge. Just like we pronounce the letter S as a Z after a voiced consonant or a vowel in plural nouns, we also do it with third-person verbs. For example, he reads a few books per month. He reads a. He reads a few books per month. She avoids it. Zit. She avoids it. He jogs around the block. He jogs around the block. He bugs everyone. She smiles a lot. He calls everyone. She sells everything. He travels a lot. He travels a lot. She enjoys it. He knows it's weird. He knows it's weird. She plays a lot of sports. She plays a lot of sports. There are also a number of random words that end in the letter S where it's pronounced as a Z. But that is a topic for another video.